Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi where you get a gist. I see they do waiting. I see they hot. Of course you know there's no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hurt. My people, it is getting real. Like, it is getting them real in the Mosha house because everybody is bringing out their games to play. Even those we thought are just keeping it all cool, they are bringing out their games right now. Watch this video till the very end so you don't miss any of the gist happening in the Mosha house. Meanwhile, am I the only one who is feeling for Makeke ever since Bravo B left? Am I the only one? Like, I feel baby boy is out of space or place, whatever, but I don't know. I feel for the dude though. I know he will be fine last because at least he's getting along. So guys, the housemates had their first ever Saturday night party. How did you see it? Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? You know, you all know after parties comes drama, and guess what? This first Saturday night party was not left without drama. We're going to be talking about that also. But first off, this ship, Papa Ghost and Lato. I think people are not actually looking at the ship because they are focused on Sinaye, Z, Oama, and Jared. Meanwhile, there is something brewing here. And then, you know, it was Lato that prompted this ship. Do you think so? Do you think Lato was the person who actually wanted to make this ship happen? You know, before Lato was looking at Bravo B and Papa Ghost. In her mind, she's handling two guys and she's ready to play the game with them. Not until Bravo B left, you know. Now she is only focused on Papa Ghost. Do you like this ship of what the hell? One of my subscribers called them a name. Oh, I've forgotten the name. That name was actually so funny. All right, guys. Let's enter the tea. Is Young Papi and Z a ship yet, or is there something we need to know? Because after the party, Z started counting 2 leaves on his cheek that was not hers, as he was like, who gave you, who pecked you here, who did this here, who did that here? Young Papi had to explain himself, you know, and everything, you know. And then Z was like, I'm going to ask, and if I ask it is not true, I'm not going to talk to you ever again. And he said, okay, yes, ask. I'm like, wait. Is there something happening in this ship that I do not know? While on the other hand, Z is saying she would never date Young Papi in front of Young Papi because that Young Papi barely compliments her. She was saying this, she was telling Chuenza that Young Papi barely compliments her and that she cannot do with a man that do not compliment her. Now, guys, still talking about if the Z and Young Papi thing is about to be a ship or is just, I don't know. Now, after the party, guys, Z ended up kissing Young Papi. And afterwards, she went to sit on Sinaye's laps. Hey, wahala. You see, Z must remain in this game because that girl is playing a game that even people who is trying to guess her game would not guess it right. You know? So, Z actually sat on Sinaye's laps after kissing, what's his name? Kissing Young Papi. You know, in Young Papi's flying mind, he would be like, this girl, I don't get her. You know, she just like me effortlessly, you know. While she does not know where Z stands. Meanwhile, seeing Z sitting on Sinaye after kissing him, Young Papi started going around to explain, you know, acting like he's into the game. So you know that time when you think you're playing somebody while you see the person playing you, Young Papi went explaining, you know, telling Yolanda on how he is playing the game with Z, that him is only just to stay and receive kiss every here and there when it is available, you know, that he knows what he is doing, blah, 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 blah. Because Yolanda told him that she feels that Z is actually playing her game, nothing serious in it. So young Papi wants to feel among too, and he started saying his own shit. Meanwhile, these fans are not finding it lightly. In fact, they do not want young Papi and Z in this ship of a thing. That is one thing about early friendships. I see these housemates, when they start to bond early, I'll be like, last, quarrel will come. Quarrel will come out. Now it is given because they do not trust each other. So they would want to be like, oh, this is a game after all. Even when Phillies want to come to play, they'll be like, this is a game after all, let me play the game. Now, young Papi saying whatever he said yesterday, does he really mean it? Or he feel maybe he is left out in the game? What do you think? Anyways, we're going to talk more about that later. But meanwhile, guys, Fahima's body is fire. Fahima's body is fire. Sinaye, Willie, and Fahima, their own drama is on another level last night. Fahima, people were saying, oh, she's this disruptor that is not actually playing the game again. After what she did during her introduction, saying that she told her BF that her mom is a witch, blah, blah, blah. Now, here is the tea. Sinaye told Liema, remember they are brothers and sister, they are doing siblingship. Sinaye told Liema, in fact, see, we all know Sinaye is that housemate that has always said, count me out of anything sheep. I told you guys the last time when they had this game and he said, count me out of anything shape. I am in a relationship and I stand with that. You get? Now, Sinaye may seem as though he has realized that if he do not play this game, they are gonna kick him out. So what he did was he confided in his sister, Liema. Yeah, his so-called sister, Liema. And was telling Liema that he is gonna be playing a triangle between Fahima and Z. But at the same time that he is confused, he do not know if he should just play the game on Z or anything. And then Liema said that it is better you play the two. Now, netizens are coming for Liema. They have actually started a mean girl narrative on Liema. Why is that? Because they said, how can a lady plot such a game against other lady, asking a guy to play two ladies? I don't know if you guys get what I'm trying to say. They are like the same Liema who was acting crying and everything, where Bravo B said whatever he said about her, is now happy that a guy said he want to play two ladies. So guys, you think that is enough to label her a mean girl narrative? Because you guys keep forgetting that this is actually a game. If Sinaye was so free to actually confide in Liema, I don't know why this is a problem. Because Sinaye has said none of the ladies here beat his babe outside of the house. Now, guess what? Baby boy has actually swung into action because last night he was actually getting cozy with Fahima. All the touching bodies and everything. He was doing all of that. After this lady Z sat on him, he now later went to Fahima. Meanwhile, Mitch already told Sinaye that, I think this girl like you, which is Z. And then Sinaye said he knows. I think that is the reason why he said he wants to now play the game between Fahima and Z. I don't know if you guys get me. Yeah. So now he's thinking the feeling is mutual because these people really want him. So he thinks it's going to be easy for him to play the game. But I think people are actually underestimating Z. That girl is a gamer. Meanwhile, Liema went ahead to tell Jared, her man, about what's up, on how young Papi likes, what's the name? Young Papi likes Z, but Sinaye is going to take over, that young Papi is dulling, all those kind of talk, and then that Sinaye is, playing the game on Z, that they are playing a fast one on Z. Now it is giving the clocked Z's game. That is what it is given to them. And while the netizens are like, nobody should trust this Liema, remember, the netizens are actually trying to actually create this rivalry between Z and Liema from the onset, because they see two beautiful ladies and they feel being beautiful, you guys do not need to be in a cool space. Now they're actually trending in right now. They are saying, oh, Liema is not a good person. Last as these two girls were gonna clash. Last as this one, that one, because Liema was actually calculating Z's game to Jared's, while you guys forget when Z was also calculating Liema's game about Jared, Sinaye, blah, blah, blah. You guys forgot. Anyways, guys, we are on this game. We are on it together and we'll see how it plays out. Now, young Papi and Z, they are together, gisting, blah, blah, blah. But Z do not know what that dude has said at her back. I've not seen Z say anything bad about young Papi though. And now Sinaye is also playing his game already, trying to know farms with Fahima and Z. Now the question is, who is gonna be played? Like what I said in the Baby Titan game, I would say it right now. Let the best gamer win. All right. Coming from comrade attitude, I see war next few days between Z and Leama fans. The makeup is falling off gradually. The game is the game. In fact, I said they started this war earlier on this game. In fact, once people started admiring, oh, Leama is the most beautiful, Z is the most beautiful, their fans already started doing the, oh no, people, not even their fans, netizens already started carrying the rivalry game, and I don't know why it is so. Coming from Renny Zion, I can't stand to see this, okay, I'm gonna skip that. Okay, what's terrible about him is that he is so intentional about what he is doing, but acting nothing. Z thinks he's a friend, but he doesn't see her as that. He wants more, but wants to get it in a cunning and manipulating way. This is Z's stance that I do not like seeing young Papi around her. Z only likes that little boy, Papi's company, and respect their friendship, but the weird, lying, manipulative boy is obsessed with her and trying to take advantage of her, but yet still lying there is nothing when he truly knows that what he wants from Z, he be next to collect strike. Wahala. Following the camera, bottom four are Millet, Mark Jr., Els, and Palais. Guys, you think so? Anyways, talking about Ballet and Mark Jr., the camera actually gave them enough screen time last night. They were actually trying to farm each other, say what they like about each other. Ahead said both Z and Leama are calculating and analyzing each other's game. So let the best calculator win. Wahala. Whatever you are accusing one party of, the other is guilty. Sha, let's enjoy the show, right? I think both of them are guilty. Exactly what I just said, because the two, even Liam was telling Jared, and the other times he was discussing strategy with young Papi. So it is what it is. Coming from Napwa, no man can say in my presence that he wants to play another woman. I will drag you for field. If you have ever had someone toy with your emotions and leave you traumatized, you all won't be saying this at all. It is an emotional violation. Anyways, first off, guys, know that Napwa is a Z-stan. Okay, so when it comes to stanship and people say things in favor of their fans and fave, I would ask, when is your fave stan? Would you say the same thing? You know, that's what I always ask. When Z said Jared wasn't into Liema and he is not focused on the game again, you people didn't cry. Now Liema is telling her man what her brother Sinaye told her. You are crying. Haibo. Not Liema crying over what Bravo B said, but it's okay with what Sinaye said about Z. The hypocrisy stinks. A man that is supposed to be in a relationship, and that one is saying it will be fun. Just wow. Like I said earlier, let the best gamer win, because right now it is giving us, it is sweet us, it is pain them. You definitely life no balance. Let's not forget, Z called Leema and Jared sheep, that shit that no one wants. Z said Jared shouldn't have focused on only Leema, but Leema is the main girl. Now, are you guys noticing something? We have already gotten two fanbases that's going to be coming for each other this season. Guys, better get ready, because I'll be bringing everything back to back right here. Z and Leema fans right now watching individual fanbases argue with themselves. All I see are two girls who will kiss in the end after playing the men. So do you think ladies will win this time around? Because Kosi played the men them and she won. So do you think these girls, they will play this game out well? All right, let's see how it goes. Z is going to stress her fans. If you like stress, stand Z. I'm telling you, that girl is a gamer that no one sees coming. Like, I repeat again, nobody sees Z coming. All right, I literally survived standing in Poa Badimo and Kosi Tuala. Z baby, it is your turn. Now, you guys are giving me the insight like this winning is between Z or Leama, because what is this? I know you guys was clamoring for a male to win. What is happening? What is happening? Why did that stop? All right, Lawrence finally answered those who were actually complaining about Biggie's voice. As you can see, somebody said, Lawrence Malake, I can rate voice your big brother. I don't think it is even worth it to call him big brother with that voice. And Lawrence said, think of the first time you started as something, how you pray that it works out, and how kind and patient those who were far more experienced than you were, or rather, how you wish they could have been. The long and short of what Lawrence just said is that there is a first time to everything. That is just the long and short of what he just said. And allow people grow. Because when you start a thing new, you must not be perfect. And I think Big Brother's voice is actually improving anyways. Guys, I'll be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys. Now that the game strategy is all played out, Sinaye has reviewed his own game and everything. What do you think will happen? Just me, let's talk in the comment section. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, guys.